Morning, children. Welcome back to our new online learning session. Today, we are going to read and understand a very beautiful poetry. The name of the poetry is Geography Lesson. This is from your book Honeydew, and it is written by poet Zulfikar Ghosh. Now let's read about the poet Zulfikar Ghosh. He is a very well-known poet. He grew up in a Muslim family in Sialkot in the Punjab province. His father Khwaja Muhammad Ghosh was a businessman and moved with the family to Bombay, now it is in Mumbai, during the Second World War in 1942. After the partition of British India into Pakistan and the present India, Ghosh and his family immigrated to England. He graduated from Keele University in 1959 and taught at Ealing Mead School in London. Now, here you can see the picture of well known poet Zulfikar Ghosh. Now, introduction part of the poetry. Children, this poem is divided into three parts. Three heights a jet airplane traveled to study about the earth. On reaching each stage, soaring higher and higher, the poet in the plane learnt new facts about the earth past, but only one question remained unanswered. Let's look at the three stages from where plane made observations. Now, see, in the stanza number one, the poet has very beautifully described when the jet sprang into the sky, it was clear why the city had developed the way it had, seeing it scale 6 inches to the mile. There seemed an inevitability about what on ground had looked haphazard, unplanned, and without style. Now, let's see the appreciation part or explanation part of the stanza number one. When the jet rose in the sky, the poet could see the earth as a small model. He could understand clearly why the city had developed the way it had from the 6 inches to the mile. What appeared chaotic and unsystematically developed when he was on the ground suddenly looked planned and organized. Now let's read stanza number two of the poetry geography lesson. When the jet reached 10,000 feet, it was clear why the country had more cities where the rivers ran and why the valleys were populated. The logic of geography, the land, water, attracted man, was clearly delineated when the jet reached 10,000 feet. Now, the explanation part of the stanza number two. When the jet had attained a height of 10,000 feet, the poet could understand why the countries had cities where the river ran and why the valleys were populated. When he saw the earth from that height, he understood that water is the source of life and water attracted man. That is why people choose to settle close to a river. The logic behind the populated valleys was very clear to him from this height. Now you can see hills and valleys attracted man. Nature is very harmonious. Natural harmony, there is natural harmony on earth. Now let's read stanza number 3. When the jet rose 6 miles high, it was clear the earth was round and that it had more sea than land. But it was difficult to understand that the men on the earth found causes to hate each other, to build walls across cities, and to kill. From that height, it was not clear why. Now let's see the appreciation part of stanza number 3. Once the jet had reached a height of 6 miles above the ground, the poet could see the earth was round and there was more water than land on earth. But one question it still perplexed him, that man on earth found barriers. He made friends to hate each other. It's difficult to know why man engage in riots, whereas nature teaches harmony. Man attitudes sets the world aflame. But geography lesson teaches one word. It teaches unity, harmony. Mother Earth wants harmony. Now, the message of the poetry for us is that we should love one another, We should not fight with each other. Let us not use bad words in the class, as bad words show hatred. We should help one another. Thank you, children.